Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to tape a hockey stick knob for grip. This will be an easy tutorial, so let's get right into this video. Now essentially, if you want to tape your hockey stick knob or handle at the top here for grip, this is the video for you. I'm going to be showing you a really easy way and sort of telling you about some additional things that you can try out. Now this is the most simplistic way to tape a hockey stick grip. There are, more complex things that you can add on, of course, but this is just a very basic tutorial, okay? Essentially, you need a hockey stick. And essentially, this is the top. I keep saying essentially, I don't know why. Actually, I know why. My brother-in-law, Kale, says essentially, quite often. It's a word that he uses quite often. And he is a pretty big hockey player. He was a pretty big hockey player. He's really good at hockey. That's probably why I keep saying it. But anyways, shout out to Kale, my brother-in-law. You're the best man. He's the one who gave me all these tips. I'm an amateur, right? I didn't play hockey. My son plays hockey now, so I learned all this for him. I didn't play hockey, but my brother-in-law showed me all this stuff. So essentially, once again, I said it again, essentially you need your hockey stick knob at the top, the handle, and you need some hockey tape. You can use any color tape you want. As long as it's hockey tape, you're good. To be honest with you, you can use any type of tape, but hockey tape is the best for this. Now, what you want to do is get your hockey tape, and you're going to just wrap it once or twice around the top here, just to get it gripped onto the actual stick, okay? So basically, I'm going to take the hockey tape over here, and I'm just going to wrap it around once or twice over itself. That's going to give me grip for the hockey tape on the stick. So right now, as you can see, I've just wrapped it around a couple times. Now the tape is nice and stuck onto the stick, okay? Now, when you're doing this, there's a method that you can do to get like a little crease around the stick handle, okay? And to do that, you basically unroll the tape, you spin the tape so it's a really thin strand, and then you sort of wrap it around. I'll show you. I wasn't going to do it, but I'll show you. So you want to tape, I'd say 6 to 8 inches of a grip. I'm going to go closer to 6 because my son is only 5 years old, so he doesn't need that much space on the stick. And I wrote his name here, so I'm going to go up to where I wrote his name, basically, about 6 inches, give or take, maybe closer to 6 to 7 inches, okay? So basically, I'm going to pull down the hockey tape like this, okay? Get a good amount of length. You're going to spin the hockey tape, okay? Spin the hockey tape. By spinning it, you get this little, like a twine almost. You're going to take that twine and you're going to wrap it around the stick. And that's going to give you some grip space. So I'm literally taking that twine and I'm just wrapping it around the stick, as you can see right here. Okay? So I wrapped that twine around the stick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the tape, okay? We're going to get it back to like where we're using it normally, okay, as you can see right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape over that last part over there. So I'm going to tape over this. I'm doing my best with the camera angle. I do apologize if you can't see some of it. I'm really trying my best here, okay? So I'm going to tape over this where I want the grip to end, okay? So now what happened is we've got the beginning and we've got the end. And we just need to wrap in between. And essentially we're going to just overlap about half of the thickness of the tape every time. So I'm just going to wrap around and I'm going up the stick and I'm going to go about half of the thickness of the tape every time. And that little crease that we did creates a little bit of a grip on the stick, okay? I wasn't going to do it. I was going to keep it simple, but you know what? It's a really, really cool trick. I really need water. My mouth is so dry. I apologize. The faucet is right here in my basement bathroom. As soon as I'm done this video, I'm just going to guzzle water like crazy. So as you can see, I'm literally wrapping and I'm overlapping. We rhyme all the time, baby. I'm wrapping and I'm overlapping, okay? The tape. I'm trying to think of another word. Strapping, okay? My wings are flapping. Anyways, we're just overlapping about half of the thickness of tape every time. Okay, as you can see right here. Very simple. Until we get to the top. We're going to go all the way to the top. We're going to go over the tape that we did at the top before. And now, if you want to create like a knob at the top, okay, it's a nice cool feature, you just got to do a few wraps of tape around the top. So I'm just going to put the stick upright, and I'm going to do a few wraps of tape around the top. Not more than a few, maybe like, I don't know, we'll count, maybe like 6 or 7 wraps of tape around the top. That's going to give you a little bit of a knob around the top. it'll give you somewhere, and it gives you a sort of, you know where the top of your stick is now, right? It gives you a point of reflection, so you know, that's not the word I was looking for, point of reflection, that's not the word I was looking for, but it gives you a point of contact, so you know where the top of your stick is, okay? So as you can see, just a couple more, we should be good. I wasn't counting, but I mean, it's up to you how big you want this to be. That's good for me. Now you can rip this, but just to make sure I get a nice straight line, I'm gonna cut it, and I wanna cut it not at the corner, but on the side. So like where it lands on the side of where I was taping, not on one of the corners. So as you can see, I'll show you what I'm talking about, because that was a little bit confusing. I cut it so that it lands on the side, not at a corner here, but on the side. Now, essentially, here are the features that we now have in the stick. We have wrapped it with grip, okay? Look at, wow, this feels amazing. Hopefully my son appreciates this. I mean, he's only 5, so he's gonna say, wow, it feels cool. But like, hopefully he appreciates the fact that it was done pretty well, in my opinion. I know I'm biased because I did it, but you know. So we've wrapped it. I missed a little spot there, as you can see. Take your time when you do it. I'm gonna go and we're gonna rewrap that one little spot. But take your time when you do it, okay? We have a knob at the top, as you can see, that little indented portion over there. We have a grip line. You can see that crease right there. That crease that we did is like almost like a grip line, so you can really feel it, right? And we've wrapped the stick so it's grippable, okay? And that's essentially it. That is how to tape a hockey stick knob for grip, an easy tutorial. And that's honestly, it's really easy to do. You can put yours a little bit bigger. I wanted to leave, I gotta redo the L over there. I put Luke C for my son. That's his name and his initial, obviously. I've said it in many videos in the past. I never show my kids on the channel, but I talk about them like crazy because they are essentially my life. I have 4 young kids, so, you know, like they're my whole day and my whole life. But yeah, I'm gonna have to just, you know, redo that L for the name over there. But that's it. I mean, really easy to do. I've shown you exactly how to do it. Simple instructions. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.